Selena Gomez, Benny Blanco separate before wedding to celebrate. Fans are sad. Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco have a separate bachelor and bachelorette party, and fans are worried. We got to talk about this. But before we get into it, hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Girl, my anaconda don't want none unless you got buns. Oh my gosh, look at her butt. I mean, girl, what is this? I did. Look, all the walking in Europe. Girl, look at that. Okay. Nicki Minaj. Who? Girl. Hello. Anyways, listen. Welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new, whole vibe is like my body too for you, babe. Baby, can you handle this Michelle girl? Anyways, girl, listen, if you are brand new, the whole vibe on my channel is like we're on a FaceTime call today. We are FaceTiming from Hamburg, Germany. I am back in Germany with my husband. We are here at his parents' house, and they are remodeling. So, I apologize for the plain background. But listen, best friend, I am so grateful and thankful to be here. I am so grateful and thankful that I'm bringing you guys along everywhere I go. So, stay tuned for more adventure. And I have to give you guys the full scoop on everything that happened in these past couple weeks solo traveling, cause there's a lot I did not tell you because I was scared to say, but now I'm not scared. So, stay tuned. But anyways, we got to talk about Selena Gomez because as you guys know, she is in a Los Caos, okay? And she is having a fabulous time at her, bachelorette party, right? There's not a lot of information, girl. I was like, girl, where do I go? Do I need to book a trip to Los Caos? Like, do I have to go undercover as a waiter? Like, what is happening? I need to figure out how to get information. But you know what, girl? I'm so happy that there's no information at the same time because I want her to have a freaking fabulous time. You know what I've always found kind of sexy? Like when you and your partner are partying separately, right? And you're with your friends and your partner's with your, their friends, and then you get a little tipsy and then you text each other and say, I'm on my way home. And they're like, I'm on my way home. And then they say the magical words. They say the words that just transport you into a freaking romantic comedy. I have McDonald's. Listen, those are the most beautiful words ever spoken in any language when you're drunk. Hey babe, I got McDonald's coming. Stay up. Put on some Princess Diaries. Your Big Mac is coming. I'm pregnant. So listen, it is official. Selena and Benny are set to wed. I mean, it's coming up very soon. And it seems like the happy couple is already celebrating their upcoming nuptials with the bachelor and bachelorette parties. Listen, Dummies has received multiple exclusive tips about their separate weekend festivities. According to Dummies sources, Benny Blanco was spotted in Las Vegas enjoying a luxurious boys' trip. One tipster saw him at a Vegas spa with a group of approximately 25 friends while another spotted him at the opulent Wind Resort. Okay. Now, Benny is there in Vegas, which Vegas is not always a good thing, girl. Meanwhile, Selena Gomez is allegedly celebrating with her girlfriends in a more relaxed tropical setting. Sources report she is currently south of the border enjoying some quality time and fun with her closest friends. Question remains if close friend Taylor Swift joined the festivities. So, let's talk about this. This has caused such a humongous conversation online because people are saying like, oh my god, this is such a slippery slope, like he's going to cheat on her in Vegas. Like, how could he do that to her? This and that. Girl, let me tell you something. This is something that I always say. First of all, a bachelorette and bachelor party is not the first time this happens in history, honey. This has been happening. This is a known thing that, they take separate bachelor and bachelorette parties. I think that a lot of people, and I'm going to say this with the most peaceful attitude and energy I can possibly find, but a lot of people project their own insecurities onto others. And I definitely feel like, Benny and Selena have caused quite the stir when it comes to relationships. From people who don't like them, and B, from people who are very like they don't understand. For example, that they're always, apart, that she's always working and then he's this and then he's that and she's in New York and she's in Europe and she's there. People don't quite understand the concept of that you are still an individual just because you get married. And that's something that I faced when I decided to go solo traveling. A lot of people thought that I was divorcing my husband, and I'm over here like, girl, wait to hang on. And this is something I always say, but I respect everybody's personal decisions to do in their marriage, in their life, however they want. But just 'cause I respect it doesn't mean I have to understand it. And I don't understand this logic that if they're separated or if a couple is separated because they're wanting to travel or they're going on a trip with friends, then all of a sudden there is trouble in paradise. Doesn't work like that. And it's very, very upsetting that people still think that that is how it works. I think that they are having a really good time. I think that they're enjoying themselves, and Benny's with 25 friends. That's so crazy. I did hear a little rumor that the bachelorette party that allegedly Taylor Swift and Ariana Grande, Miley Cyrus were all there. Apparently Sabrina Carpenter and Jennifer Aniston and Miles Stra. Listen, I do believe those are the guests that are coming to the wedding, but I don't know if I necessarily think that they're at a bachelor party. I cannot picture, Mel Streep at a bachelorette party downing tequila shots and throwing up, at the corner, and then crying in the bathroom while peeing next to a stranger and telling her how much she loves her, and then going and eating tacos outside from the woman who is selling them on a little cart. I do not believe that that is happening. What I do believe is that Selena's having like a really chill time, very like wine, and maybe her favorite movies and some nice dinners. Like, I don't see her going crazy. I could see Benny going a little crazy at the club, but I don't know if I see Selena Gomez. And also it must be really difficult to be a celebrity because you are known worldwide and be like, you can't really let your hair down or let loose because you're going to get filmed, you're going to get talked about, then there's going to be cheating allegations, and then it's just going to be this whole freaking mess. So, I'm very excited for them. I cannot wait to see more and find out more, of course, in its own time. But, one thing I wanted just to add to this video about Selena Gomez is I received a really beautiful comment saying that, they really appreciated how much I love Selena, and they want to say thank you for everything I do about, spilling tea and talking about Selena and stuff. And I just have to say, like, for me, it's one of those things where I'm so in awe of her heart. Thanks for watching.